Hi students, today we are starting our next topic, that is centrosome and centrioles. Centrosome is an organelle that generally have two cylindrical structures known as centrioles. They are basically surrounded by an amorphous pericentriolar materials. Both the centrioles in a centrosome lie perpendicular to each other, in which each has an organization like the cartwheel. They are usually made up of 9 evenly spaced peripheral fibrils. They are triplet in nature of tubulin protein, but in flagella we saw they were having doublet in nature, with which adjacent triplets also being linked. The central part of the proximal region of the centriole possesses rod-shaped proteinaceous mass known as hub, which is connected with tubules of the peripheral triplets fibril known as radial spokes, which are made up of protein. From the basal body of the cilia or flagella, the centriole and spindle fiber give rise to spindle apparatus during cell division in animal cell. Now function, these form spindle fibers and moves to the pole at the time of cell division, which thus help in movement of chromatids in daughter cell. They help in formation of cilia and flagella of the cell. Now we will see difference between centrosome and centriole. As you can see, centriole, and this is triplet. As we saw earlier, in flagella they were having doublet structure. This is centriole. This is microtubule triplet, and this is centriole, and this is centrosome. At the time of division, these centrosome play important role for the formation of these fibers. Now we are starting with nucleus. It is a specialized and principal cell organelle of the cell which contains all genetic information for controlling all essential processes related to metabolism and transmission. Nucleus was first described by Robert Brown as early as 1831. Later the name chromatin was given by Fleming when the material of the nucleus was stained by the basic dyes. Nucleus is known to be the largest cell organelle, also known as brain of the cell. Now occurrence. A nucleus is known to be present in all eukaryotic cells except a few cell types such as herbaceous of human, sieve cells of vascular plants, etc. Prokaryotic cells lack a well organized nucleus, instead they have a nucleoid. Ultrastructure. The interphase nucleus has highly extended and elaborate nucleoprotein fiber called chromatin, that is nuclear matrix, and one or more spherical bodies called nucleoli. Now microscopic structure. It has been revealed from the study of the electron microscopy that the nuclear envelope consists of two parallel membranes with a space between 10 to 50 nanometer called the perinuclear space, which forms a barrier between the materials present inside the nucleus and that of cytoplasm. The outer membrane usually bears ribosome on it and remains continuous with the endoplasmic reticulum. The nuclear envelope is interrupted by minute nuclear pores at a number nuclear places which are produced by the fusion of two membranes. These nuclear pores are passages through which movement of RNA and protein molecules take place in both directions between the nucleus and cytoplasm. Normally, there is only one nucleus per cell, but variation in the number of nuclei can also be seen in various organisms. Nucleus is differentiated into 4 parts. Number 1, nuclear envelope. It is a double membrane bound envelope that surrounds the nucleus and separates the latter from the cytoplasm. Nucleoplasm. It is a clear non-staining fluid material present in the nucleus which contains raw material, enzymes and metal ions for the synthesis of RNA and DNA. The nuclear matrix or the nucleoplasm is composed of nucleolus and chromatin. Now nucleolus, it is a naked, round and slightly irregular structure which is attached to the chromatin at a specific region. The content of the nucleolus is continuous with the rest of the nucleoplasm and it is not a membrane-bound structure. It is a site for active ribosomal RNA synthesis. Larger and more numerous nuclei are present in cells actively carrying out protein synthesis. Now chromatin. It is named so because it has the ability to get stained with a certain basic dyes. It is known to be hereditary DNA protein fibrillar complex. The chromatin fibers are distributed throughout the nucleoplasm and it has two distinct regions, that is euchromatin, that is lightly stained, and heterochromatin, darkly stained. Function of nucleus. It stores information that control cellular function. It controls the synthesis of structural protein. It also stores the genetic information for development, reproduction and behavior. It also induces genetic variations. Now you can see structure of nucleus. This is nucleolus, nuclear pore, chromatin, nuclear membrane and nucleoplasm. Nucleoplasm is the cytoplasm of the nucleus as cell has the cytoplasm, that is cytoplasm of the cell. Now we are starting with chromosome. It has been already studied in the chapter that the nucleus in the interface has a loose and indistinct network of the nucleoprotein called chromatin. During different stages of cell division, cells showed structure chromosomes in the place of the nucleus. The chromosomes are meant for the equal distribution of genetic material. Their number is fixed and is same in all individuals of a species. Chromatin is composed of DNA and some basic protein known as histone. Some non-histone protein and RNA are also present in the chromatin. A single human cell has approximately 2 meter long thread of DNA distributed among its chromosomes. Each and every chromosome is composed of a primary constriction or the centromere, on the side of which the disc-shaped structures are present known as kinetochores. This is chromosome with kinetochore. On the basis of the position of centromere, the chromosomes can be classified into 4 following types. Metacentric. It has chromosome with equal arms and centromere lies in the center. Submetacentric. It has one shorter arm and one longer arm with centromere slightly away from the middle of the chromosome. Acrocentric. It forms one extremely short and one very long arm and centromere is located near the end of the chromosome. Telocentric. It has the terminal centromere, that is centromere is placed at an extreme end. Telocentric chromosomes are not present in human. So today whatever I have taught you, I am sending you its PDF. Thank you.